Welcome to the Radiant Life podcast. I am your host, Tatiana, and I am a master mindset coach, and I'm obsessed with empowering you to live and create your best life possible. If you're looking to uplevel your mindset, life, happiness, and success, then you are in the right place. My goal with this podcast is to help you see the potential within yourself, to be able to break the limiting beliefs and habits that are holding you back, and to help you feel inspired to get clear with who you are in order to create the life you desire. Thank you so much for listening. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello and welcome to the Radiant Life podcast. Today's episode, I'm so excited to share with you. As you can tell, lots of energy behind here. And you're probably sitting here like, okay, Tots, what do you have to say? How are you going to prove to me that jealousy is a good thing? Well, let's get into it. Let's just jump right to the point because I want to help. My goal with this podcast today, my intention is to help shift your perspective and for you to see how jealousy is a good thing for you moving forward. Okay, let's get into it. So what is jealousy? Well, jealousy is an emotion, and it's an emotion that's a form of anger. You feel bitter, you may feel resentment, you might feel mad, right? Okay, cool. We've identified the emotions. When we think of anger, when we think of jealousy, emotions are just energy in motion. Those emotions carry a lot of energy behind it. This is why you actually may feel energized when you're angry at someone or when you are jealous and gossiping to your friends about, ooh, did you see what that girl's wearing? Or, ooh, she thinks he's all that. Or, ooh, so jealous how my friend got the brand new, Audi or this new outfit, the new Louis Vuitton bag, whatever it is you may be gossiping about, right? You feel energized, and that's why you get, when you're in a gossiping, angry state, you keep going and going and going because there is energy behind it. My goal for you is I want you to see jealousy through a different lens, through a lens of which I see it now, and I see it as an opportunity, and I see it as a good thing because you're jealous for a reason. And you can turn this into something good, into something positive. Because let's think about it. When you're jealous, it's mostly because you see someone doing or having something that you want or wish you could have, but can't, right? You're jealous that you see your friend having a healthy relationship. You're jealous of the influencer who gets all of these free clothes. You're jealous of, your boss getting the new Audi, Jaguar, this new car, right? Whatever it may be, you are jealous because you want it. So let's try to find a way to shift your perspective and see it from a different lens. And there's two big points that jealousy is a good thing for you and that I want you to really take from today's episode. One, when you're jealous, instead of being like, oh, screw her, like she gets whatever she wants in life, or lucky for her, she got the dream boyfriend or the dream car, the dream house, whatever it may be. I wish I had that. I want you to take a second the next time you feel the emotion of jealousy and those thoughts and be like, wow, okay, cool. Acknowledge the feeling. I feel jealous right now. Awesome. You acknowledge it. This is how you're feeling. And then I want you to ask yourself, why? This is the best question to always ask yourself and ask others. Why? Why? Always ask why. Always get to the root cause. And as you ask yourself why, you will probably get answers like, well, because I want the car. I want to be an influencer athlete that gets free supplements and clothes. I want to be able to work for myself and travel wherever I want. I want to be able to have the healthy relationship that's full of love instead of fighting, whatever it may be. All of those have something in common, that you want something. Cool. Then what? Well, this is showing you what your heart and soul is desiring. It's showing you what you want, and it's giving you the opportunity and the awareness of what you want and goals to set and things that you can work towards, right? Ooh, okay. So you see it as a positive. How many times like, what do you want? I don't know what I want. Oh, okay. Well, what do you get jealous about? What do you get triggered about? Oh, okay. This is showing me what I want, right? Okay, let's go a little deeper. Let's kick it up a notch. The second thing, the second opportunity that this is a good thing. So when you think of it and you say, okay, cool, I've acknowledged and I brought awareness. This is what I want in my life. I want the nice big house with the white kitchen. I want that engagement ring with a fiance that loves and adores me. I want a dream vacation to Italy and be able to travel. Okay, cool. Then what? What typically comes up after that? A belief, right? Primarily a limiting one. Because when you feel jealous, it's because you want something and you can't have it. So I want you to ask yourself, why is that? Why can't I have what she has, what he has, what they have, right? I don't feel worthy. I don't feel good enough for it. I'm not smart enough for it. I don't believe it's available for me. I can't afford that. And what is this? These are all victim mentality thoughts and beliefs. These are limiting beliefs. These are all beliefs that you can work through. Go back to episode, I forget what it is, maybe 32 on how to change your beliefs. Scroll back. That's what it's called. It's how to change your beliefs. So, okay, what did this just do? Well, first of all, I just want to say, I truly believe the desires you have in your heart are meant for you. We all want different things. We all desire different careers, different houses, different cars, different lifestyles. Like, yeah, they might be similar to people, but we all desire different things. And the desires are in your heart for a reason, and they're meant for you. And now it's up to you, bringing the responsibility back into your hands to believe it's yours and to make it happen. So, what did jealousy just do for you? Jealousy is a good thing because it brings two huge things into your awareness. And if we are not aware, consciously aware of things, how can we expect to make a change, right? So jealousy brings the awareness of what you want and the belief of why you believe you can't have it. So now you can work through it. You can work through that limiting belief. Maybe you go listen to that episode. Maybe you go find an example of someone who did it too. You know, for me, I found examples of people who quit their corporate jobs and started their own business online and were successful with it. And if they can do it, I can do it too, right? If I can do what I'm doing, you can have it too. Whatever it is, right? Find proof and work through the beliefs. Maybe you hire a coach to work through all these limited beliefs and baggage that you might have. That's okay too. I have a coach for a reason, right? I want you to shift your perspective the next time you feel jealous, because again, there's energy behind that. And within it, you can use that energy for action. Because when we do not acknowledge or accept these feelings, we repress it. And it will lead to consequences to our health, to our relationships around us, to our success, because we don't believe in ourselves. So instead of seeing jealousy as a bad thing, I challenge you the next time to see it in a positive way. Shift your perspective. Change the filter, the lens that you're viewing the world and your jealousy from. See it in a positive way. Let it fire up your ambition. Let you set some goals. Use that energy in a useful way for your actions. Create some goals. Create a game plan. Work through those limiting beliefs and use the jealousy in a way that serves you. It shows you what you want, and it shows you why you don't believe it's possible for you. And that brings you, that's enough right there. Just those two things will give you enough to work on until you can create it, right? And things might take time, that's okay. But that's how I've learned to see jealousy in a good way, in a positive way. And I do think it's a good thing. Because as long as you acknowledge it and accept it and don't let it control you and have that energy in, and you can see it for good, okay, cool, this is a goal of mine. This is a belief of mine. I'm going to work towards it. It is a good thing. I hope I just brought some awareness to you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If this was a good episode and you were like, oh man, I needed to hear that. Oh man, the world needs to hear that. Take a screenshot. Tag me on Instagram, please, at Tatiana_Kuto. Send it to anybody that you know might need to hear it. It's quick. It's a 10-minute episode. Let them hear it. Let's change the world. Let's change their perspective on jealousy and make them think it's a good thing so that they can live a better life for themselves. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I will see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with me and write an Apple iTunes review so I can keep the good stuff coming your way. If you aren't following me already, you can find me on Instagram at Tatiana_Kuto. I appreciate you so much and cannot wait to see you in the next episode. In the meantime, continue to shine bright and embrace your radiance.